2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Jones. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Kings in Sacramento. And guys, for the Kings, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point,
battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Hello. We'll see Oklahoma City and the Sacramento Kings. You look at Sacramento, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Shorty, and that one is stuffed right through.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Sweetney. Thunder with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on him.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Shorty. Again, Oklahoma City.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The wing jumper off target. The Kings trail by 15. And here's Kufis. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shoots the three, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Shorty.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Hairston. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The pass to Shorty. Durant with a wide open look. Moves back up. Shorty. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That's his second personal foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Evans comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Scott in for Stauskas. Check in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collison dishes to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sweetney. Thunder with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Up in time. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated. Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
John Rondo is out there with Collison. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Scott in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 13 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Stauskas has checked in for Scott. Harrison, he's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Payne. On defense, Oklahoma City. Outside Rondo, pass to Bellinelli. He feeds it to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And all one to win that time before dropping in. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He went over the offensive plan, and that it hinges on running through Shorty. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Westbrook against Rondo. He dishes it to Jones. Use that pick to get in close.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Pass to Short. And Adams kicks to Hairston. Pass to Short. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, you've earned a rest. Guys, back to you at the table.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. If there was a real positive...
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Shorty. He's got 26 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Canner is the power forward with it. Oklahoma City's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. No good from short. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. Rondo drives in. Here's Bellinelli. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. To the right side. Here's Shorty. He kicks to Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Marco Bellinelli picks them. He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Scott. Scott missing again. Oklahoma City dictating the floor. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the basket by Jones.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Rondo with it. Westbrook picks him up. Rondo drives in. Here's Sweetney. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Right side Westbrook. And the pass to short. Canner, high post. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the wing right side. Here's Sweetney. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And a big lead.